So I thought I'd give everybody a video tour of the hügel bed now that I have the majority of the firewood cut up and all the sawdust collected. What I did was I spread it around the hügel bed, and let me give you a closer look. So the sawdust is acting as a mulch to hold moisture and keep weeds down. So right now it's fairly dry, but in a couple of days after it rains a few times, this will turn a grayish color, similar to how a stockade fence turns silver after a while. So here's the main entrance off the firewood shed. The bridges complements the Bob and Tanya, as well as the edging bricks. So what I did was I built up the hügel bed with old firewood that was rotted or full of bugs or just pretty nasty, something I wouldn't want to bring in the house. So what I did was, if you look around here, I just made a retaining wall out of the firewood, and I covered it with compost and mulch. And I found a bunch of bulbs at the take it or leave it, and I planted them all in here. So there's all kinds of different things. There's a coleus there, columbine. I think this is a brunella. Over here we have a foxglove right there. We had a rose bush that's way down in the bottom in the gully towards the stream. We have some bleeding hearts, irises. We pulled up a bunch of irises I planted around this tree. This comes up real early in the spring. Hellebore, I think that is right there. Some more coleuses. This is a toad lily, a couple of toad lilies. We got some hostas over here. I think these are foam flowers right here. Over here we have evening primrose. That's the tall stuff with some violets. I'm not sure what these are, but these are pretty happy. These just came up like a week ago. That's a bayberry. Over there is a clematis. Here's coral bells, another foam flower. Astilbes. Look at the leaves on this thing. This thing's pretty tall. It's called a voodoo lily. I took a picture of it and did a Google search. So, and we also have bird houses, and here's our centerpiece here in the middle. Just a bunch of baby hostas with a stone like retainer. So that's the tour. And on this edge over here we have some other things that are flowering. There were a couple of tiger lilies in here. Not sure what this is. This is goat's beard right here. Here's all the firewood. I'm going to give that a rest for a while. I got all this stuff cleared out. Now I have a clear shot at getting the raft out, which is way in the back here under that cover. So that was the main push to get all this firewood out. So I'm going to pull the raft down into this grassy knoll right here. And I got some compost from the dump, and what I'm going to do is cover up that bare spot, put some grass seed in there, get some grass going. And after a while I'll start splitting all this into littler pieces and get it stacked on the woodshed. So that's it for now. That's just kind of like a little update. I'm heading off to work, so I just thought everyone would be interested in what I'm not doing anymore is doing firewood. It's done. The splitting's left, but I can do that at my own leisure. That's it for now, folks. Take it easy.